Welcome to Hush Tarot 1111. I am Hush, coming at you live from none other than the Boom Boom Room. And y'all, let me tell you something I'm so excited about today, because today I am going to attempt to do a reading with you guys using candle wax, okay, and water. When I tell you guys that this is just something that sprung up on me, I didn't realize that this is something that I could do. So as a matter of fact, this is only a few days old. And I practiced and practiced just to make sure I wasn't crazy. And y'all, I have taken quite well to this. This is my first time attempting to do this with water. So far, I've just been doing it with wax and a plate. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what I can do, guys. And I want you guys to just be gentle and rock with me on this. I'm gonna give it a try. I do feel so connected to water because I have so much water in my chart, y'all. Ooh, I got a lot of water, and I want to step this up. So while I know I can do it on a plate, I'm gonna try with water. And in this bowl, this is some spring water here that I have prayed over. I have asked to have blessed as well. So we're gonna give this a try. This is just a great conduit of energy here. This is just my favorite bowl. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just something about it. It just does something to me. Something about seeing some pretty clear fresh water in a beautiful glass bowl. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It kind of turns me on. I'm not gonna lie. It does something for me. But here's what we're gonna do with this reading. Since this is gonna be a check-in on the DM, we're gonna take a look at 3 things today, because I think that's all I really can do. So first and foremost, we're gonna take a look at his passion for you, okay, because this is a red candle. I also want to look at his headspace using the purple candle, okay, because I did feel like some blockages right there around my third eye. So we're going to take a look at his intuition, and last but not least, we are going to take a look at his heart space for you as well. Not necessarily all in that order, but we are going to do that as well. These candles I did get on Amazon, but if anybody knows where I can get some really nice reputable candles, I prefer beeswax, but if you can't, just some good standing candles would be great for me. And yeah, let's do that thing. Oh, I will also be doing candle wax readings, okay, with actual figurines, which is what I'm looking at too. Dick candles. So if anybody knows where I can get some good dick candles, or if you would like to send some to me, please let me know. Above all else, let's just get started. All right, everybody, I hope you guys are ready. I did bring some crystals in just to kind of help me ground my energy. I am calling in my guide right now, just to kind of steer right by me so I don't get myself into trouble, y'all, because this is new territory for me. Just having them come in closer. And of course, thank you for always standing by me. Okay, so I think this might be Buddy that's coming in. Oh, whew, and Hermit. Okay. All right, so we are going to start with his headspace, the DM, because like I said, I was noticing some blockages there, and we're going to get right on into it. And I do have my green lighter representing heart space energy, because I'm just feeling real loving this week. But let's get right on into it. And I may have to switch, y'all. Don't judge me how I use a lighter. So I'm just gonna let everything go into the water, let the wax fall. So y'all, I have no idea how long this particular video is going to be, but let's see. So okay, all right. Yeah, so most definitely his brain is very scattered. It's fragmented because the water is breaking off in particles. So I'm definitely getting an energy of someone who is just fragmented in their thoughts. I do feel as though, as it pertains to you, it's getting kind of clustered is what I'm seeing here. So the wax on this side formed like a little M, okay? So you or the name of your person could start with an M. A letter M could be, I'm hearing Maggie, Margaret, or Michael, okay? That's interesting. Okay. And I also do feel as though his thoughts are supplemented. They're still scattered because he's not what I'm saying is he's not living right, okay? In the mind. So I do feel like he is still dealing with a betrayal, because this trail, this cluster, it looks like a scorpion that's forming. So definitely a recent betrayal that he was not prepared for. Wow. Yeah. And it definitely was not, it hit him hard, okay? Because I'm hearing something about it was with the homies or something. Because over here in the upper right hand corner, I'm seeing more scorpion tails. So definitely this betrayal could have involved more than one person in his circle, because I'm seeing more than one scorpion here. And specifically the tails. So he's been getting it all around. So he's in a space where he's not entirely sure who he can trust. Yeah. So on one aspect, I'm seeing one scorpion, two scorpion, maybe even three. So for some of them, okay, that's those scorpions, those that are ganging up on him. This is definitely family members, okay, tight-knit family, or at least he thought it was a tight-knit family. So as it pertains to over here in this one middle spot over here, there's just this solo energy. It's giving me the shape of looks like an older woman, is what I get. And in some aspects, it also looks like a woman holding a baby is the energy that I'm getting here. So part of that betrayal could be as it pertains to a baby. And so now he's highly upset, okay? Wow. Because from what it looks like, this woman, out her mouth, it looks like she's sticking her tongue out. So there's definitely some revelation surrounding the parentage of this child. Because she looks like she's getting even and she's sending the scorpions out. So it's one scorpion, two scorpion, three scorpions. Okay. And in the back here, it looks like a V that's forming right here. So V could have been the name of the person that caused the offense, okay, to him. It could also be the name of the child. But what I'm also seeing here as the water begins to move forward, that it looks like he's been kind of on his own for quite some time now, dealing with this situation. It looks like someone that's kind of sitting with their hat, you know, just out and about, just kind of lonely, thinking about what could have been, what should have been, what would have been. And I'm seeing here now, this wax is just dripping, but it's all kind of clumped together. He was looking for a more solid foundation, okay? Look, and it's kind of shaping into the form of a heart. So he feels kind of silly because his thoughts are clustered for what could have been. And what it looks like is that this heart is merging into another heart. Looks like it's about to form an even bigger heart. Wow. So as far as his headspace right now, he's definitely have some feelings of, wow, regret, but also he's still longing for real love. Okay, because this is merging into an even bigger heart. And that, as that pertains to you, you tend to invade his heart space quite a bit, is what I'm saying here. But he doesn't know what to do. Because right here, it looks like, I guess the way I can put that is, it looks like Lego blocks here in the corner. Like someone is trying to build a bridge back to this love. So for some of you, he's going to have to rely on his intuition as it pertains to finding that way, building that bridge back to you. But he has a lot of making up to do, a lot of stuff to piece together at this time. Okay, because this is not a good time to be had right now. Okay, at least not on his end. Yeah, he's still sulking, as y'all can see right here, because I'm hearing the song sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. So yeah, he's wasting time because he's sulking, but he wants to build this bridge back to someone that he really wants. But honestly, he's licking his wounds right now, and he's still getting it. He's trying to defend himself from all these scorpions, okay, around. And I'm not gonna lie, they're still waiting for the sting. But eventually he's going to find his way. And you see how I just floated over this way? So eventually he is going to find his footing, okay? His grounding. And a lot of his strength he does get from thinking of you, okay? So this connection anchors him, okay, mentally to push forward. It's something about you, because I do get that you are kind of a motivator, a built-in motivator, even before he recognized the importance of who you are in his life. He definitely feels like you were like a great cheerleader, his main support system, okay, for a select few of you. For others of you, they just felt like, wow, you're a really awesome individual, okay? You really do say nice things, but you back up those nice things, okay? Yeah, so in this case, it's looking like a crater is forming here. So he's definitely missing that. There's a part of him that is missing, what's the word I want to say? Missing something solid. Okay? It's like there's a hole in his heart. Okay, but we're about to get to his heart space, but definitely he's just spaced out in the head right now. Okay, so he has to pull himself together is the energy that I'm getting from this. All right, so we're going to stop right there as far as his head space, because I don't want my fingers to burn. Okay, and I am going to go ahead and we're going to get into his heart space. Okay, definitely, guys, thank you so much for being so patient as it pertains to this new thing that I am doing here, honey, because interesting. So, all right, so Spirit, let's look into his heart space really quickly. We're just gonna let the wax do what it does. I'm just gonna let it. Ooh. Okay, so the first thing I get before it made this shape, that kind of looked like a gun to me, and now it's merging with this and it looks like a sword. So for some of them, they were definitely entertaining thoughts of harm. Okay, they were holding thoughts of harm in their heart. For a select few, okay, it was self-harm, but for others, I do feel like that is more harm as it pertains to this woman. Okay, because that sword or that knife, okay, is facing toward the figure of the woman here holding the child. So what I do get from that is maybe he felt like there was also a knife in his heart. Okay, because for some of you, we do know that fatherhood was a goal of theirs, something that they really truly wanted. Wow. Yeah, it's like it's showing me this kind of looks like a clover, like actual like shamrock or a leaf clover. So all this could have happened during the month of March is what I'm seeing here. Because when I think of shamrock, I think of like what was St. Patrick's Day is the energy that I get. And it kind of formed like this little leprechaun shape. So there's my confirmation of that. So what I notice about the wax here, the wax isn't dripping as rapidly or as intense as it was with the purple, where he was in the headspace. So you're right, now his head is ruling far more than his heart. Wow. Yeah, definitely in the heart space. It's this energy of wanting to get even. Okay? Being hurt and wanting to hurt is what I'm seeing here. Because I'm hearing, these hoes ain't loyal. Ooh. Yeah, see, the wax is barely coming off this candle. Yeah. He ain't got time for it. This man is hurt. Okay, or the DM, let me say that, is hurt. Okay. So as far as for you, what is his heart space for you? Seeing here. Okay. So honestly, as it pertains to you and the heart space, it's kind of leaving me like it looks like a what's that thing? It looks like a board. See here. I'm trying to see what it's showing me, guys. Okay. It's actually a mirror. Okay. So what he's saying, his heart space for you is that it's holding up a mirror. It's reflecting the hurt that he left on you. Is the energy that I get. So he's feeling that. He is feeling that energy, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. It really does hurt. Yeah, it's like he's the one holding up the mirror now. Okay, and recognizing that what he did or what he gambled on, it wasn't worth it. Okay, for some of you, this person definitely is still very much in love with you. Okay, because it looks like now it's forming into the shape of an actual heart, like a human heart. That mirror. Wow. So yeah, it looks like an actual human heart bleeding. Wow. So I'm going to take that as what he's experiencing is soul crushing. Wow. Because now he knows what it feels like. Damn. It's almost like if he could right now, he would never stop saying that he was sorry. Wow. Because it's giving me like, looking at this heart, it's giving me like the Grinch, you know, where he says, well, his heart grew three times large that day. Well, yeah, his heart is about to come apart in his chest because of the amount of just embarrassment, okay, that he's enduring right now, okay? It's literally about to bust out of his chest for a select few of you. What I'm hearing is emotional damage. Okay, emotional damage, and that's what he's going through right now. So even in his heart space for you, he definitely understands where you're coming from now and the emotional damage that it caused. And this over here in the corner, it kind of looks like like an imp or something, like a creature that's coming out of that heart, like some type of beetle that is coming out of that heart. So I'm not quite sure what the beetle represents, so I'm gonna look that up and I'll leave it in the comments, but it's coming out of that heart. Okay, but it's moving over into, yeah, wanting to build that bridge between you and him. He thinks about it and he's just scared to act on it, is the energy that I get. Because see, his heart and mind, they're not quite connecting about it. They don't quite see eye to eye about it. But I feel like very, very soon they're going to come together on it, because it's so close. They're almost touching, his heart and mind, as it pertains to you. But he's definitely going to have to clear this up, because right over here in this corner, you still have this woman and this child. Now they're drifting further and further away from the bowl, and everything is coming together about you, but he still has to clear that up. Okay, is the energy that I get. And so that's what I'm getting here about his heart space. Because when he's mad. I'm not going to lie. Mad, sad, embarrassed, frustrated. Wow. Kind of feels like the whole world is against him right now. If we could just get his heart and mind to connect, okay, where it counts. All right, let's see here. I think that's all I got for his heart space, but okay. If there is any sexual energy for you, let's see. Okay. Last one, guys. And let me know what y'all thought about this candle wax reading. I still have a lot more practice to go, but I enjoyed this. And then I'll actually post the plate reading I did yesterday. It was just practice, but we'll see. All right, so what is his sexual space for you? Okay. Okay, so the way that the wax is forming, of course. So definitely, it's giving me, I saw an axe. So form right there in the wax. I don't know what an axe means. For some of you, this person could be a firefighter. Okay. Or they could be some type of collector, a weapons collector is what I'm seeing here as well. So they find a lot of passion in risky activity also, is what I'm getting from that. So as it pertains to you, of course, that connects with his heart. So very much like most men, when they're in a space of emotional whatever uproar, the first thing they want to do is go stick their dingling in something. Okay, so as it pertains to you, it's no different. Okay, because I mean, this hurried up and clung to that one space where the heart is still lingering for you. Okay, is the energy that I get. But with that axe, I'm also getting, because it's kind of perforating at the edges, like maybe something, I'm hearing something itchy. So for some of y'all, I do get the feeling like your DMs, they've gone a little book ass wild. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this situation has gotten them in their literal feels. Okay, as a result, for some of them, because I'm seeing these perforated edges, sexual addictions for a select few of them have been creeping up. Okay, and with this splatter on the left, somebody is catching something. Okay, somebody done caught the heebie-jeebies is what I get out of this. So listen, if and when they contact you, be very, very careful, because this person is going to be very sexually volatile. Okay, even more than that, I don't think this person knows that they're itching. Okay, they're equating it to something else. But if and when you decide to engage with this person, I wouldn't do it until you took some penicillin. Okay, because they definitely got the fever for you. Okay, what I'm seeing here, this kind of looks like a little a boot heel. So they may be obsessing with the way that you look in sexy high heels, sexy boots. They may find that very, very attractive. Okay, subsequently, they could be very attracted to strong, authoritative women, is what I'm also seeing here. That kind of looks like a paddle that was forming. So that's his way of saying, I've been a bad boy, spank me. So yeah, but be very, very careful, because the DM I'm seeing here, even as they are crying out or vying out for you, your sexual energy, they're going crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie about it. For a select few of them, okay? So that kind of looks like somebody is smoking. So they may even be taking up some filthier habits, maybe that they initially got rid of. So it could be smoking, or they could be, what I just heard, they could be stroking and smoking and thinking about you. Okay, stroking one out with a cigarette in their mouth. Okay, when they think of you. Wow. And I love how this kind of listen, when they think of you, that, because I'm looking at how it splatters this way, when they do come, they go for distance. They come for distance. They shoot. Okay, and I'm seeing all these smaller little flecks. So they do still fantasize about I'm hearing breeding you. So maybe this person still fantasizes about having a baby with you. And y'all may have even talked about having children, but that's what I'm seeing forming the wax, like little tiny versions of the two of you, more than one, more than two. Okay, and these two just kind of clung together right here. So like maybe some twins are in the works. Okay, little twin babies. Okay, but I'm seeing also looks like seahorses. Okay, so maybe this person is okay with being a stay-at-home dad. Maybe you are the more successful one in out of the two of you, because this kind of reminds me of when the seahorse, the male seahorse, giving birth, and you see this little itty-bitty piece right here is going towards, I don't know if y'all can see, there's a little piece here that is going directly towards the seahorse. Okay, it looks like the male seahorse. Yeah, because then there's the mama seahorse. Wow. Anything else? But I love how the wax itself, from here upward, it definitely gives me dick. Okay. It's definitely showing me a big old ding-a-ling. Okay, so he's definitely still heavy into his passion for you. And what I find interesting about this is on this piece of wax itself, which I did not see with the other pieces of wax, it is actually giving me some like black soot. So that is my confirmation that this person, your person, may need to go get themselves checked. Okay, because they itching and burning and they don't know about it. Okay, there's definitely some STDs in the mix. And this actually looks like a woman sitting on the dick. Okay, at this point. Okay, and she's still holding that baby. So for a select few of you, this person has tried to, you know, work out a deal with this woman, but she owns the dick is what I'm getting for a select few of you, or she has him by the balls is what I'm seeing here. So even though he's not necessarily with her, okay, for a select few of you, he may have gone back and, you know, had sex with her for a select few of you. But moreover, I think this has to, because she's still holding that child, it has more to do with the control that she has over him at this moment, okay, having him by the balls. But not so much as far as the passion for you. He definitely wants to have children with you. For some of you, that may have actually been the initial goal. Okay. Anything else? Okay, let me see. Okay. So as far as intense sexual passion, listen, for anyone out there in the feminine collective, it's showing me like, looks like a new figure. So if you've been exercising, eating right, changing things about your outward appearance, because it looks like some long flowy hair as well, that is turning them on as well. They find that to be very irresistible. Okay, I'm also seeing something about maybe watching you be admired by other people, because this is also looking like 3 different heads facing towards a feminine figure. He's a little jealous, okay? He's actually a little bit jealous of the attention that you're getting, okay, behind your glow up, for a select few of you out there. And then here it formed into a heart again. So I'm hearing I'll make love to you like you want me to. So yeah, this person, he's not quite done fighting for you, but right now what he's going through, it's pretty intense. Okay, so he still has a long way to go, but as far as his head space, heart space, his sexual space, he's on his way. Okay, he still has to clear this up, because this woman is sitting on his ding-a-ling, okay, about this child. Okay, and what's interesting about this is that because she's sitting on top of the ding-a-ling with the baby and not in front, I do not believe that this child is his. I'm just going to leave it out there like that. She's sitting on top of his ding, and this looks like the shaft that she's sitting on, but not in front of it. It's about to be interesting. So y'all, I'm going to stop right there before I burn my finger. But I thank you guys so much for letting me give this a try. So I'm going to try this again eventually. Please let me know what y'all thought about it. I don't know if I'm going to do this all the time, but I am going to release a video that I did yesterday. I initially showed it to some of my sisters in the Brunch Bitch Society. Okay, so I did let them know what I was working with, and I will release that in just a moment. But guys, thank you so much for sitting with me as I do my first candle wax reading in water. So if there's any tips or advice that you could give to me, if you run across this, that would be greatly appreciated. If you know of any place where I could get some really good candles, especially some dick candles, because y'all know me, okay, some vagina candles, some feminine figure candles, I would greatly appreciate that. I do have a couple in my Amazon wish list if you would like to support these readings. But until then, thank you guys so much for all your likes, your shares, subscribing to my channel. I'm going to ask that you continue to do that. And when I get to 500 subscribers, I am going to do a free reading. All right, and I will post that on my social media, so make sure that you are all following me across all my social media posts. And with that being said, guys, thank you once again for just rocking with me and letting me be my silly old nasty self. And so I'm gonna get out of here right now, and I'm gonna take me a nap and got some meditation to do, because you know what? Tonight is the beautiful black new moon, and there is so much healing to still be done. I wish you all nothing but healing and joy during this process, because there are new and unexpected blessings coming for all of us. So I'm going to sign out for now, but take care. Love you.